Good morning? No, afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Today, we're gonna continue Trails of Cold Steel 3. Also, hi. Part 26. Jesus. Yeah. What to say? Right. And just to inform that everybody that today is most likely going to be a bit shorter stream than yesterday. I will be probably going for about at least 3 hours today. Because I have something to do later tonight, some podcast recording stuff to do later tonight, hopefully. And if plans change, then nothing I can do about that really. But initially, I'm going with the mindset that there's going to be a podcast recording later tonight, so it's going to be a much shorter stream today. And and I also do want to take it a bit easier today, since I, from very early in the morning, I've been having some stomach issues, and like they're good. It's good now, but I'm still like feeling a bit of a side effects of it. Like nothing bad has happened. I am absolutely fine. I am fine. Don't worry about that. But yeah. But just to let you guys know that what's happening and so on. But yeah. I think I have done enough dilly-dallying, and you guys have been waiting long enough, so without further ado, let's get into Trails of Cold Steel 3! Hopefully you guys enjoy, and have a good time, and if you're lurking, by all means lurk, and yeah, have a good time. I love the soundtrack of Trails of Cold Steel 3. Or, like, the Trails of Cold Steel series in general. I love this, I like the soundtrack of it. But yeah, let me switch to over here. Hello, I'm here in the corner. I'm gonna actually close that. Let's see if we can, like, if it mitigates the stuttering what we had yesterday a little bit. Also, I'm gonna mute myself a little bit for a few seconds because my nose is being a dum-dum right now. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get into the game. Turning it on. Settings should have stayed the same as when I left them. Yep. Are you gonna capture it? Yeah! Let's go. All right. 93 hours. Holy crap. Well, let's keep going and see if I can find the rest of those crests. We know where there's one already, and it's behind that one waterfall what we saw yesterday. So, we're gonna go over there and trigger that. Mostly gonna be fighting some enemies along the way to get some XP, and so on. But, without further ado, let's go down. Also, we have a bit of a woman situation again here. Like, oh god. Like, trying to explain anything, like misunderstanding related stuff in this game never fucking works. It never fucking works. Alright. Time to go down. I appreciate the support, Altina. Also, wait. What has happened to Reen's EP and CP? Why are they all low like that? Why? Hold the phone. At least I want my EP back. At least some of it. Guess it's all the more reason to do a couple of monster fights so that we can gain Reen's CP at least back up. Did it drain when after that cutscene? What happened? That
enemy found.
That thing is hard to backstab. Really hard to backstab.
Strike! It's down. An opening. It's my turn.
Only have enough for one attack. Let's see. I'm gonna probably just do a regular attack.
Sit. Now!
Yeah, that works.
Too slow. This is it.
Nice, good job.
Now.
Sure. Do a Fragora.
Activate Fragora. Destroy. All right.
Gunner mode.
Set Gunner. Ah!
Let's go. Huh. It's down. An opening.
All right. There. Well, look at that.
Nice job. Solid 100 XP. But we're getting range CP back up. That's the most important thing here. I don't think there's anything else around here. So, but I'm gonna circle around this area because we have not... We don't have that in our map. And also, there was a... There was a crest right there? Interesting. I might as well grab it, since it's pretty close. Hold still. Hold still. Thank you.
Strike.
Yeah.
Very well.
Why did you go over there? Okay, I mean, sure.
At once. Got it.
Understood.
Okay. Sit.
There.
It's my turn.
Nice, nice. Let me do Gale once.
Form. Gale.
Nice.
It's down. Too slow.
Here I go. There. Our chance. I'll assist. My turn. There. It's mine.
My turn.
It's gonna be a while these two can do anything, but I feel like, yeah, Juna and Altina can definitely take care of that, so I'm gonna just focus on you.
Yeah. There. An opening. I'll end it.
Nice.
All right.
Let's go striker mode.
Set. Striker. Yeah. Wide open. I'll assist. My turn.
Nice.
Yeah. Now. It's mine.
Very well.
Ah, not quite enough.
Yeah. Behold the Vander style.
There we go. Ooh, nice. Hey, link level 4 for Ash and Muse. Fury and Thelas too. There we go. Break these. That way, yeah. This way, yeah.
Take them down.
Go for Gemini Blast.
You can't escape! Fire!
It's my turn. Sit.
Nice, Death
Yeah.
Blow.
Activate Fragorock. Destroy!
My turn.
Oh, you're sleeping, so I don't have to worry about you. Attack this one.
Strike.
Nice, good break.
Here I go!
Let's see if we can do anything with the gunner
Set
mode.
Gunner!
Yeah, we're gonna attack multiple.
There!
Let's go.
Excuse me.
I'm up. Sit.
I shall go. There! Now! It's mine! I'll finish it.
Nice job. Oh, you woke
Very
up.
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here I go! Yeah! Our chance! I'll assist.
Nice. Good.
Thanks, Allie. Good work. You too, Yuna.
I really like how these characters develop like how they develop throughout in the game it's a bittersweet
Be on guard. It's strong.
it's a bittersweet feeling. Bittersweet? It's a sweet feeling to see they getting along and developing relationships and everything. Like friend relationship. That's what I mean. Also, hold on.
Strike. It's down. At once. Leave it to me.
Understood. Yeah! Here I go! Set! Striker!
In striker mode, I can't attack both, but I can do, I think, yeah, cross break. Yeah, that'll work.
Take this! Wide open! I'll assist.
I'm up. Crimson Slash. It's down. Too slow.
My turn. Brionac, activate. Fire. Now. It's mine!
My turn.
Yeah, go for range slash again.
Strike. It's down. An opening.
I shall go. There. It's mine!
Nice job.
Thanks, Allie. Good work. You too, Yuna.
Hey, nice. Minotaur Taurus is getting a good amount of XP. I just noticed that. Attack? Two of them. Nice. Finally got those. There we go. Ah, found one. That looks just like the one near the Guardian, which would mean it's shining again. Seriously, how are you doing this? Nothing's happening. We most likely need to activate all of them, and then who knows what will happen. We should keep exploring the island. Alright, then we go back, we head to that waterfall. Yeah.
Sit!
An opening!
Sit!
Now. Yeah. Here I go! Ah, ah!
Nice.
My turn. Yeah.
Nice.
I shall go.
Free status.
There.
My turn. Cha! It's my turn. Ha!
Boom.
Everyone okay?
Ooh, link level 4 for Juna and Muse. Cheer 2 and Autotheles 2. Nice. I'm just gonna pass all of these. I do have to fight someone here. That dragon. Oh boy. I'll see if I can get a single advantage against this thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
Be on guard.
There
It's
we go.
strong. Strike!
Ah, no break. No break. Damn. Good cover,
I'll
Juna.
save you. Thanks.
And
Let's go.
nice. It's like nothing happened.
Get back.
There it
Now!
is.
Let's go, everyone. Yes.
Understood. Yes.
Sit. Ha!
Yeah. My turn. Fri and Sun, activate. Fire. Now. It's mine. All right.
Brave Smash would hit all of them.
Wide open. I'll assist.
My turn.
I'm gonna try to attack delay them.
Strike.
Not sure if it did.
An opening. I'll end it.
Nice, good job. One down at least.
I shall go.
It didn't attack delay it. Damn.
There. There.
Let's try rush.
There, Yuna. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That was not enough.
My turn.
We're fine though.
Nice. We did it.
Yeah. Action 2. 2 of them. Nice. That's good. Here we go. Well, hello there, quest number 3. Instructor, if you would. Yep. Still nothing. I imagine we have more quests to activate. Then let's hurry up and do it. Alright, then I assume we're gonna go to that road over there. So, It's gonna take a while to get us over there, but... Actually, wait, I can actually fast travel. I'm gonna do that. This saves me quite a bit of time. I'm gonna turn around. Please? Thank you! Damn it!
Begin combat.
We got a critical.
Get back! My turn.
Another critical.
Behold the Vander style.
That was easy and quick. There we go. Link level 5 with Reen and Juna. Rush 2 for both of them. Nice. I think we might be able to get charge number 2 full here.
Sit.
Close. Damn. I'm not gonna fight the panda. That I will fight though, because that should give a decent amount of XP actually.
Sit. We strike. Strike. 8's down. An opening.
Here I go! You can't escape! Fire!
It's my turn. Second form. Gale. It's down. Too slow.
I shall go. Activate Fragorock. Destroy!
Boom.
Let's go. Strike. There. An opening.
Here I go!
Gunner mode?
Gunner!
I might be able to, yeah, hit both. Nice.
Ah! Wide open! I'll assist. I shall go.
Oh no. Oh, oh, whatever you're about to do, I don't like that. There we go.
It's my turn.
It's my turn! Ah! Our chance! I'll assist. Now. There. It's mine!
Nice.
Everyone okay?
Let's switch up the team a little. Let's take Ash in and Muse. There we go. Switch up switch it up a little. There we go.
Enemy found. Begin suppression.
Zero order. Sledgehammer? Yeah.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Second form. Gale. My turn. Ja! It's down. An opening. This is it!
Now. Yeah. Now. Keep it up! I'm going.
Yeah, regular attack is enough.
Let's go! I'll assist.
More enemies. I'm up! Get back! It's down! It's mine!
Ooh!
Take
Counter?
this!
Nice, good counter.
Wait.
Rash? Thank you. There we go.
My turn. Yeah. Yeah. An opening. Those were some good moves, Ash. You expect anything else?
Oh, Altina and Muse, Link level 4. Auto Charge 2 and Auto T Last 2. Nice.
Ready.
There we go. Charge number 2 is now available. We have a monkey up ahead. I could just
That enemy is strong. Please be careful.
ignore it? Do we ignore it? Nah.
There.
It's good
Powerful
XP.
enemy. Exercise caution.
Rumbly tumbly.
You're mine. It's my turn. Second form, Gale! It's down! Let's go, everyone! Yeah!
Yes, yes!
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! I shall go.
Gracie Hunt.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
I shall go. Now. Keep it up! It's my turn.
Silver Thorn. Yeah.
Arcus activate! There!
Nice damage.
Sure. Yeah! It's down! An opening!
Nice.
Those were some good moves, Ash.
Nice XP.
You expect anything else?
666. Wow. Attack 2. Nice.
Sit! Sit! Sit!
We have the advantage.
Let's link with someone else. Yeah, link like that. Yeah, go for that.
Hey, you! Rest in peace! It's down!
Keep it up!
Wow.
Now. Fri and Sun, activate. Fire. There.
An opening!
It's my turn. Huh?
Let's go! Crimson Slash! It's down! Let's go, Altina!
Yes.
Very nice.
I'm going. Yeah. Now's our chance.
It's mine!
You're amazing, Ash.
You just realized that now?
Huh.
There's something up there. Is something, yeah, over there.
Huh. Ready! Yeah.
We have the advantage.
Yeah, go for Fragora.
Activate Fragorock. Now,
An opening!
I'm going.
Oh, that hits everybody actually.
Ha!
Let's go! Crimson Slash! Now!
I'll assist.
Sure.
Oh, there was a double death blow. Or actually, was it one? I'm not sure.
It's down!
Keep it up.
What?
Do it!
Nice.
I'm going.
Yeah, you can't
My
really
turn.
do anything.
Yeah!
I shall go.
Let's go! Ah!
Yes. Ha! Now. Eh.
I got this.
This dino is having a bad time.
Targets eliminated. Move out.
Hey, Reen and Kurt got a level at the same time. Nice.
All right, got it! I must train even more.
Oh. Is this what I think it is? The Bironia Island settlement, or the remains of it anyway. From the looks of it, it's been abandoned for decades, no, maybe hundreds of years. It's believed to have been abandoned at the end of the Dark Ages. I see. It looks like we could climb in there. Huh. Let's take a look. Was that the sub-event? Apparently.
Ah, shit!
I wonder if this is the last one. Fort Crest located. Alright, I'm going to place the pendant over it. Oh! What was that? Everything's shaking. Is this an earthquake? It's no earthquake. It appears we have found all of the necessary crests. Yeah, sounds to me like something moved. Sound came from over near the altar. I think you're right. Let's go take a look for ourselves. Understood.
Ah! Ah!
I'm impressed that Ash could tell, like, where it came from. Oh, there's still one more rock to break. Could have something for us.
Shit!
Never mind. Yeah, there's no way to backstab these pandas. There's no way to do that.
Azure wings, shoot!
Nice.
It's my turn.
You're freeze.
Second form, Gale! It's down!
I'll assist.
Nice. Good job.
Thanks for helping out.
I worked extra hard.
You sure did. Hey, Altina got a level 2. Nice.
Stats updated.
No new skills? Yeah. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna see if that turns around. I can get some good XP out of that. There we go. Got it.
Our chance to attack.
Get back! Now!
I'll assist. It's my turn. Yeah!
I got this.
Rumbly tumbly.
You're mine!
My turn.
I got this. Ja! It's down!
Keep it up!
Nice.
You're amazing, Ash.
You just realized that now?
Yeah, I did it!
Ooh, new craft. Quick start now cannot be used. Support area medium. Said accelerate speed medium for 3 turns. Breaks the time barrier, allowing allies to act faster. Oh, that is such a good move, actually. Holy crap, that is a good move.
Sit! Fine. Bring it!
Activate Fragorock. Destroy. Yes!
Jeez.
Let's go!
Sit! Sure. Yeah! Done already?
Yeah, at this point I'm actually, I really rather just fight, like these big enemies, like the monkey.
Sit!
I actually didn't mean to do that yet, but,
That enemy is strong. Please be careful.
Hey-ya!
Stay
since
strong, be careful!
they gave plenty of XP and it's alone.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Okay.
Sit! My turn. Ja! It's down!
Keep it up!
Nice, good break.
Now. Now. Instructorine.
Got it!
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Let's go.
It's mine! Sure.
Oh, even a nightmare status effect, holy hell.
It's down!
Keep it up. I shall go. Yeah.
This monkey is having a bad day.
An opening! Let's go! Alright, nice work.
Yeah, just from that, it gives like 200 XP, and to some of them, and some of the others like 400, which is not bad from a single monkey.
Nice!
I grew a little.
Nice. Mears and Ash got a level. No new crafts.
I found some treasure.
Epoch Bell. I'm guessing that's a quartz what allows, there it is. Art strength plus 30 plus, damage plus 30% and delay half when using time arts. Not bad. But then again, Reen doesn't have a lot of time arts, but that damage is nice. You have time arts, yeah. Do I have a bit of confuse quartz by any chance? No, I don't. I'll think about it. I'll think about that. Like I do like the attack buff what I get from it, but yeah. This rock is cracked. Perhaps Clem Soleus can break it. Really? Altina and Clem Soleus did the same thing back in Sutherland. Alright, Altina, do the honors. On it. Let's go! Shortcut! Ash was pretty excited about that, but everyone else was like, this way, yeah. Do we have any rocks to break around here? Does not look like it. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Whoa! Wow. That's not what I expected. I'm not crazy, right? The altar was right here. That it was. It seems the very landscape has changed. You have seen this before, instructor. Yeah, it's just like a spirit shrine. What's a spirit shrine? Structures from the Dark Ages that reappeared during the Civil War. They were supposedly built by the gnomes. That said, they disappeared after the closure of the Civil War. That doesn't make any sense. Neither does anything else we have seen today. Looks like we hit the jackpot though. That's Millium's pouch. Instructor, look. A student notebook and a group photo of the old class 7. Oh no. She must carry them with her. Millium.
As of now, we're in a state of emergency. You guys will stand by at the inn and contact our allies.
Hey, hold the hell up.
Do you really intend on going alone?
I'm sorry, but this is bigger than before. Beyond this point is whatever's keeping Millium from coming back. That's why I can't bring you along.
You have to be joking! That's all the more reason for us to go with you! How dare you call yourself our instructor if you refuse to let us help you at a time like this?
I can't speak to last night, but right now you're being irrational. You of all people should know the dangers of venturing into unknown territory all alone.
That power of yours is meant to be a last resort. You can only use it so much. And wouldn't having a support team increase your chances of rescuing her?
You have a point, but...
Despite the fact that Millium insists she is my big sister, I do not think of her as one. But still, I cannot turn my back. Not on you, nor on that strange carefree girl who's more like me than anyone else.
Allie...
indeed.
Look, you don't gotta tell us to get ready for battle, but it's your call whether we go or not. If you're gonna keep us out of this, just spit it out already.
They're right. I let my emotions get the best of me.
Yeah, they made a good point. They made a very good argument there.
I still have a long way to go, as an instructor and as a person. All right, I rescind my orders. All members get ready to fight. Once we contact camp and summon Valimar, we're moving out.
We're really going?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, let's get ready.
Hello, Reen?
Toa, I need you to get a message out, ASAP.
I really hope Millium is okay, though. I'm so worried! Hmm? What's all that commotion? Hey, it's really him, the Escher Chevalier! That's the guy everyone's talking about. Wow, a clear look! This is incredible! But what's he doing here? Did something bad happen? Nothing to worry about, everyone. We received notice already. He's just passing through. There you are.
Apologize for the wait, Reen and the students of Class 7.
No worries, buddy. You got here faster than I expected. Thank you for coming, Valimar. You got there in one piece? Good. Yeah, thanks, Tova. I owe you. I imagine Tita and the others played no small part in that. You imagine, right? They moved the hash so that he couldn't deploy right away. I have let everyone else know what your plans, so there shouldn't be anything to worry about. Just be careful, okay? Save Millium and come back safe. Or come home safe. That's the plan. See you all soon. Jeez, I'm never gonna get used to this. It's hard to believe that we have an instructor who can call on the Divine Knight for backup. Assuming that's enough space for the big metal bastard to show up, that is. Anyway, our preparations are now complete. Good, we're going in. Thank you all of you. Thank you, all of you. It's time to save Millium. Right! So, I'm curious though. I mean, I feel like, yeah, Valimar can teleport, yes. So I assume that the reason why Valimar is right here is because how Valimar can teleport and it's much closer so that the teleportation doesn't take that long. Let me check actually. How much money do I actually? Let's see. Anything else that I can possibly maybe take? I think everybody's slots are open. Already open, already open, already open. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about that. We're gonna do a quick rest to refill everything. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. Without further ado, let's go. Soul Shrine. I'm guessing higher elements are active around here. That's usually the case with these shrines. This is distressing. Everything feels so much creepier in here. But somehow familiar? Why? What? You don't remember? This place feels just like it feels like that tower in Crossbell. What is this? There's this strange sensation on my back of my neck. There's no doubt about it. All of the mana in Crossbell is being drained to this location through the spirit veins. So you all feel it too. Back at the tower, they were trying to gather all of the mana in Crossbell for a specific purpose. Which would mean... No way! Could they really be trying the same thing again? Yeah, now I get what's going on here. The threat lurking in the shadows is finally taking a shape before our eyes. So it seems. The echoes from below and the ominous air in here tells us to turn back. Yet our only choice is to go deeper into the unknown. I'm sure what lies in wait for us are the answers we have been looking for. And danger like we can't imagine. Well, thanks for the world's most terrifying pep talk. You know, for a second you almost sounded as cool as the Divine Blade of Wind. Maybe it was their master's influence in any event. We need to get moving. Right.
Sit!
I don't sense any monsters here. The rest of the way should be safe.
But why are there hidden ruins here?
There's likely something more to them, but we must be on our way.
Sit! Sit! Ready! Ha!
I'm getting chills the farther down we go.
The mana is growing more dense.
Hades knows what could be down here. Sit! Sit!
So are we actually getting straight into a boss fight? Yo!
Hold on. That's...
I knew it.
Wait, those are the women we saw in Sutherland. The Stallritter.
Million! Huh? Oh dear! Tilly? Reen? Class 7!
What are you doing here?
Looking for our friend! That's what we are!
I'm glad you're safe, Milliam. You know you nearly gave Eustace a heart attack, right?
Oops. I hope that heart attack didn't interrupt his conference. Wait, are you saying Eustace told you to come save me? He did, but he wouldn't have had to if you hadn't been so careless.
Well, true. But at least she's okay, right?
Sure, aside from the net and the giant nightmare behind her.
So you actually found this place?
I see reaching us was within their power.
Is that thing your new experimental ion?
That's right. And it's totally different from the last two.
Special Control Archaism Ion Type A2.
Meet the Ion Type Alpha 2.
Oh, Alpha 2. My bad.
It's the upgraded version of the one that made Gorelia Fortress vanish. Even if it's not quite as strong. But still, it should be more than enough to smash your Divine Knight.
I guess they've been gathering mana in this place.
No kidding!
But as soon as I tailed them back here, they snagged me. Because you weren't careful enough.
This is just like the purple ion in Crossbell.
We need to stop them, but they've got a hostage. They're not going to hurt her, I'm sure of it. I've only faced Duvalie before, but I'm sure the rest of them share her pride. They'd never do something as low as hurting a hostage. It would be a betrayal of everything their lord stands for.
What are you?
He makes a good point.
He certainly is an interesting one.
He's making my heart go pitter-pat. I can't blame Duvalie for falling for him.
I didn't fall for him! In fact, he dies here. We'll show you the true power of the Stall Ritter.
If you say so.
Show us a good time, Ashen Chevalier.
So spear and a bow. Okay.
That axe is even bigger than mine.
Wait, is that an axe? Oh, it's an axe, not a spear. Okay, my bad. Or halberd. Well,
And there's something strange about that bow.
Yeah. But we can't let that stop us.
That's right. Let's show them everything we've learned in the past 3 months.
I will not back down. The two of us are sisters, after all. Technically. Aw, Tilly.
Class 7 Special Operations, commence suppression of enemy targets!
Yeah! Very well. We, who serve the 7th Anguis of Ouroboros.
We 3 knights of the Stall Ritter stand before you.
Prepare yourselves for battle! Ines, Anea, let's go!
Understood.
Leave it to me.
Damn it! Let's go!
okay. Let me first check. Attack delay is a very low chance. Man, I wish I could. Yeah. I wish I could like hit the Prism Slash. Yeah, go with this.
Get back! It's down!
I'll assist.
Sure. Hey, you! Rest in peace!
Nice!
It's down!
Burst now!
Everyone, go!
Yes!
Leave it to me.
Understood.
There's that break!
I'm good.
And we got a sleep status on one of them. Oh boy, you guys are in for a rough time. Freeze is also possible. I wish I could hit this. Yeah, there's no way to get that, alright? Yeah, there's no way to get it. Like, it's like, your heal is in there. That should be enough to hit you, but no, damn. I'll just attack her. Actually, wait, can I do an art? I can. That's better, actually. Yeah, go for art.
Arcus, activate!
My turn.
And do we have info of you already? No, we don't. We have no info of any of you. I'm gonna have to analyze a lot of people here. Alright.
Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Dubilee the Swift. Items none. A knife of the Stalritter who serves the Steel Maiden. Coordinates the flawless offense and defense with her allies. Elemental efficiency, everything at 100.
Do it!
She's gonna wake up,
shall go.
okay. Next detection, you, next.
Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
A Knight of the Stalritter who serves, oh wait, go back. Ines the Stout, a Knight of the Stalritter who serves the Steel Maiden, uses her giant halberd to clear the path ahead of her lord. Element of efficiency, everything at 100.
Yes! Yes! Now's our chance!
It's mine!
That is worrisome.
I'll save you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it all, Tina.
I shall go.
Alright, last detection.
Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Enea the Sharp, a Knight of the Stalritter who serves the Steel Maiden. Her arrows always find the enemies of her lord. Elemental efficiency, everything at 100.
Sure.
Oh, you didn't attack.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
My turn. Hey, you! Rest in peace! Yeah!
Keep it up! Not bad. But I'm gonna get serious now.
This is what concerns me now, because what she said right now, Jesus, we're at a halfway point and, oh god. What are you gonna do again? Oh, she's gonna do something to Ash. Once again, like, inches away from getting all of them. Like, literally so close. I have to try to stop her.
Crimson Slash! It's down!
Did that stop her? Yes, it did, actually.
There! Axel Arrow!
Okay, you are a troublesome opponent.
I've had it! Now.
That's concerning. It will be a little while until she can do anything, but I think I have to swap. I think it's best for me to swap someone right now, and I think Juna. I'm thinking of Juna or Kurt. Go, Kurt.
Switch.
Leave it to me.
Okay, then we need to get excuse me. We need to get burst now. Like, very, very quickly. I'm gonna use one brave seed to get us to 4 brave points.
Thanks for the help. It's my turn.
Azure Wings, shoot!
That's actually pretty bad.
Very well, but this is not yet over.
Heavy Rider!
Ugh.
Not today!
Nice.
My turn.
I think Juna actually might be a better choice now. I might have to switch to her. Because Juna had that move what she just got. And allowing us to act faster. Which might be a saving grace here. It's an idea, what I'm willing to actually bet on. Yeah.
My apologies.
Leave it to me! Time barrier, break!
Sure.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, you! Rest in peace!
Seriously?
location! I'm up!
Hold on. I don't know this number. Oh my. Sorry if you guys heard that rumbly on my phone. Oh, this is such a bad situation right now. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I think what I have to do.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
I'm up!
How dare you!
It broke them all!
It's down!
It's mine! Yes!
The chances of that happening is so good. Oh my fucking god. Oh.
Azure wings, shoot! Now's our chance!
It's mine!
Not bad.
One down.
Not on my watch!
Here I go! I'll help! Take that!
I let my
Fri.
Guard down. Gaze into the evil eye!
This got just bad.
Let's go!
If I can take her out, that would help. Take her down.
I let my guard down.
It's my turn!
My concern is really actually right now Duvali. Because she is capable of still taking us down. She is still capable of doing that. I have to try to revive at least someone.
Thanks for the help.
Not on my watch!
Good cover. Good cover.
It's my turn!
Nice cover. Beautiful cover. We need to get Ash up now.
Thanks. I'm up!
Might as well.
Roar! Heal it!
Nice!
Now!
Rush!
Yuna, now!
Yes! There! How dare you! Impossible!
Oh, that was a close call. That was a close call. Ooh. Man. And Minotaur's got a level. 1,200 XP on that. Jesus, wow. And a lot of XP to us too. Wow. Minotaur's reached level 6. Grab your hammer. Interesting. Ooh, attack of crafts, damage of attacks and crafts raised has upgraded now to damage increased by 110% and delay attack after attack multiplied by 1.5, which stays the same. Break damage up has increased now to 75. And critical rate up has increased to plus 5%. Nice. No septum mass or nothing.
Reen! Tilly! Ugh, not bad.
I'd expected as much from the Ashen Chevalier, but the hatchling's truly impressed.
And not just Black Rabbit and the Vander. They all have such potential.
Damn, they're as strong as I'd imagined.
Still, they're not unbeatable.
So we push straight through, huh?
Huh. Don't get too cocky. We were merely testing you until now.
Really? Ha!
They still have power in reserve?
Yes, we've hardly scratched the surface of their true strength.
Stay on your guard, everyone!
A combat link?
No, this is different!
Be careful! This is how they caught me! It's been a while since we performed the Radiant Star Formation for such a big audience.
There's a reason we Stahlritter are considered the strongest in Ouroboros.
And you're about to feel it firsthand.
There's no need for that.
Is it the leader? Oh.
Who is that?
That armor. That helmet.
My lord!
You've returned.
Is that? One of Ouroboros' 7 Anguis.
Ariarhod, the Steel Maiden.
I am the 7th pillar of Ouroboros. Arianrod, the Steel Maiden.
Arianrod. Okay. The Steel Maiden. Roger that. Just quickly, I'm gonna check. Did they try to call me again or no? Nope.
Students of Thurs, you who would carry on the will of the Lionheart Emperor.
What is this? Her presence alone is so powerful. It's as if each word she speaks is weighing down on us. Heed my call! Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Huh?
Now?
Yes! We don't have much of a choice here!
Can't take any chances! Not with her!
Exactly!
Take Milliam and get out of here!
A wise decision, but your timing was poor.
That thing's ready.
Damn it!
What?
Teleportation?
And it's fucking big!
Valimar!
How fortunate we are. Now, I've been meaning to test you for some time. Show me what your 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school is capable of, Ashen Awakener.
Is this truly happening?
This can't be real.
Yuna, hold on to this for me.
He's taking it off? Is Ring going full power?
But, Instructor...
Without that, you won't be able to... I've always wanted to test my sword against a legend.
Green!
He's actually going full power. Oh no! Oh boy, this just got really interesting!
Instructor! This is just like he was during the Civil War.
I am Ring Schwarzer, intermediate level disciple of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school. I shall dedicate my body and my soul to challenging you.
Laudable words. Let's see if you have the skill to match.
Are you kidding me? Reduce the enemy's HP to 70%, okay?
Take this! You're
Whoa.
finished!
It's my turn!
Nice start, lady.
Forma! Iron Will formation! I'm up!
I don't have info of you. I want to get info of you because I don't think I get a lot of chances to do that.
Yeah!
Aryan Rod, the Steel Maiden. Items none. Ouroboros' 7th Anguish, the Steel Maiden. Her undeniable power strikes fear in all who oppose her. Elemental efficiency, everything at 80. Only status efficiencies are poison and mute and burn, freeze, sleep, attack delays. Okay, I guess. I mean, not as good as poison, but yeah.
I'm up!
But yeah, oh boy.
Roar! Healing strike!
Thunder of the roiling heavens! Fall to the battlefield!
Green is really taking those punches.
Take this! You're finished!
I'm up!
Did she heal? She healed. Well, damn. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Ebon Crest right now.
Let's go. Ebon Crest.
Let's go! Roar! Healing strike!
Bad.
We actually broke her.
Thunder of the roiling heavens! All to the battlefield!
Let's go!
Don't give her any chances to do anything.
Healing strike!
Did we actually do it? Hey!
Instructor Reen!
Is he?
What's going on? Is he losing control?
Fool. Such is the price of standing against our lord as a mere human.
If he truly becomes a beast, we'll have no choice but to put him down.
Now, what will you do? Will you become a demon? Will you run? Or will you accept your defeat?
As long as I can give Milliam and the students a chance to escape, it doesn't matter what happens to me. No!
Wait, you can't! Just shut up, damn it!
That's enough out of you! Quit trying to act all tough!
If I didn't intervene, I would be bringing shame upon the Vander name.
If you got any sexier right now, there's no telling what I'd do.
Was that actually necessary?
Let us protect you, Instructor.
Admirable, but naive. Allow me to give you a taste of reality.
Come on, Milliam.
That's enough!
A hawk?
He looks like he's from...
Nord.
The last member of the original Class 7.
Gaius Warzel. Let's go, dude!
I've missed you, Reen. Milliam, what have you gotten yourself into?
I miss you too, man. Aw, man, I miss this dude.
Gaius, it's really you.
Just in time, too. All right, I'm getting sick of this.
Milliam's in too.
Milliam!
She's free!
Whew. Sorry about that. That was tougher than it looked.
Such power.
We underestimated the Ironblood's White Rabbit.
Not to mention this Nord, Gaius Warzel of the original Class 7. There's something about him.
He has a presence, despite his youth and demeanor. It's unlike that of the Ashen Awakener, but it's hardly that of a normal human.
Well, I'm nothing compared to you, right? But I should be just strong enough to ensure their escape.
So be it.
Oh.
Such power.
We have enough mana. The stage is set. Young horned lions and agent of the gnomes. Tonight, at least, you may rest at ease.
This is Runaway? Wow, okay.
I'm back in control.
Oh, thank goodness.
Huh. You never stop pushing yourself, do you?
I mean, that situation was bad. Freaking Steel Maiden. And that big Ion. Jesus. It was a bad situation. A really bad situation.
Instructor! That was way too reckless.
I'm not gonna even try.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to save the scolding for later. Come on out, Azure Siegfried!
So this is the agent of the gnomes. What a headache.
Huh?
It couldn't be. Huh, guess the maiden knew I was here all along. I've got some training to do, and so do you guys.
Well, after what we just went through, I'm not about to argue. But it seems you're standing against Ouroboros after all. What exactly are you trying to get from this island? Or from the battle in the canyon? And above all, why are you wearing that mask?
Same reason the maiden's wearing hers. But that's the only question I'm going to answer. So long.
Wait!
Class 7 old and new. You're good, but you're still not good enough. From here on out, you'll be facing dead men and beings of legend. But as you are now, you'd be better off sitting on the sidelines sucking your thumbs.
You know that we're not gonna do that.
I didn't just dream that, did I?
Nope. Forgive me, I was unable to be of any assistance. No, this is on me. I just wasn't strong enough. That white iron was unbelievably powerful. Indeed, you may want to devise a countermeasure before we have to face it again. I'll do the same. Much appreciated. See you later, Valamar. Wow, Valamar is sounding so much more human. Seriously, he was all bzz and knowledge before. True, he still hasn't regained his old memories though. Anyway, Milium, I'm glad you're safe, and I'm sure Eustace is too. I have already notified everyone at the Duke's mansion. Thanks guys, all of you, and Tilly too. You can thank us by being more careful from now on. Oh come on, Allie. It's okay to tell her how happy you are to see her safe. Seriously. And Gaius, thanks for saving us. It's not the reunion I expected, but I'm glad it's the one we got. That makes two of us. Good to see you, buddy. So you're the final member of Class 7. He sure is, though I haven't heard from him in a while, so I was starting to get worried. Me and Eustace haven't heard from him either. What's the deal, Gaius? I've been fairly busy.
Right. Time for a proper introduction. I'm Gaius Warzel, former member of Class 7 and proud Nord. Good to meet you, new Class 7.
Good to meet you too, buddy. Oh, Ash is standing. Okay. Seems the winds have blessed us with a reunion. Zio, was it? I remember you. Did he follow you from Nord? Yeah, he's always been there for me, watching over me from above. The way he helped us before wasn't like any bird I've ever seen. I've only met you and Brigadier General Bardius, but are all of Nord's people as strong as you two? Actually, though his ancestors were from Nord, he was born in the Empire. We only have a mutual acquaintance at most. I was actually hoping to meet with him soon. Were you? That shouldn't be too difficult under the circumstances. Right. They probably have more than enough mana by now. It seems like their stage is finally set. Between this and the Jaegers, this is getting out of hand. Yeah, you're telling me. I knew something was up, but this is way more than something. It's good that you were able to uncover new information, but I would rather you consider your position as an agent before being captured. But I thought I was totally fine till they busted out that spell. And my friend came to save me, so it all worked out. You're the best, Tilly. I don't know what you're talking about. You're funny, Milliam, and you were amazing, Allie. She was telling us she just couldn't leave you be. Oh, busted! Really? I don't know. I forget. I love you, Tilly. As I said, never mind. Adorable. This has got to be some sort of mistake though, right? I want to agree with you, but there's just too much evidence to the on the contrary. The Star Rider was there, and that masked man showed up. When we saw Zephyr, I had my suspicions, but yeah, pretty sure that guy's affiliated with the Black Workshop. His face was covered up, but I thought, oh, but what I'm thinking can't be right. So if there's any other possibility, Asher Siegfried. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rain. I'm sorry that I couldn't help you till now. Had I been in Nord, I would have been here in no time. I couldn't even reach you with our Arcus units. Were you somewhere far? In a way, I was somewhere particularly remote due to special circumstances. My Arcus was virtually useless for a while. I see. Oh, you sure got me curious. I'll tell you all about it sometime. More important to the present, Reen. You already did it in your battle against the Steel Maiden. Huh? What is it like using his powers when he got none left? You're not wrong exactly. What I did was a slide to Emma and Celine's kindness. Green? Instructor? I'm not criticizing you. I know who you are. How you are. And I know just what you were up against. No one can blame you for pushing yourself a step too far. Just don't forget, we are here for you. All of your friends from Thurs. Me, Eustace, Milliam, Instructor Sarah, and Patrick. Valimar, your colleagues, even your students. We're all here if you need it. Just don't think that's your only option. Huh? He's right, you're always pulling stuff like that. Even with who we were up against, we could have helped. We would have all be happy if you worked with us. Don't keep us at arm's length. We have learned a lot because of you. We won't go down so easily. Lost for words? Completely. I was given the same lecture before the shrine. It's a bad habit of mine. I know it's something I need to fix. Thanks, guys. All of you, actually. I keep making the same mistakes. It makes me a sad excuse for a friend and instructor at times, but I'll keep working at it. Don't be afraid to give me another lecture if I need it. Sound fair? Yeah. And we hope to learn more from you in turn, instructor. I wouldn't mind a more private lecture from you. Muse, we're being serious now. For Adia's sake, this is too awkward for me. Ah, man. I met everybody from all class 7. Let's freaking go! Ah, man. Let's freaking go. Oh. 6:50 p.m. Okay. It is very late. Are we over there? Yeah. I swear, you could have at least told me where you were headed. I knew you didn't want me in trouble with the intelligence division, but I readily weighed through a how do I spell that? Pure accuracy to keep you safe. Yeah, sorry. I really should have let you know where I was going. Let's just be happy she's back in one piece. Indeed, at least there's some silver lining to all this. However, the true enormity of our situation was made itself clear. Yeah, unfortunately. The Society has been conducting experiments in Lamar, and the strongest among them, the Steel Maiden, has made her appearance. McBurn is terrifyingly strong, but this woman seemed inhuman. It's true, her appearance alone almost knocked me to the ground. But is it possible that this woman and the legendary Lance Maiden are one and the same? They may be, if the rumors are to be believed. All that beautiful blonde hair has me so curious to see her face. So we'll also have to be wary of the White Ion. It seemed every bit of the successor to the one that made Guerrilla Fortress vanish. If it can pull the same trick, then we're in real trouble. Though, according to those Lady Knights, that might not be the case. True, but that doesn't mean we can relax. Something that powerful that can teleport is sure to be dangerous. It's more than a match for a Divine Knight. This does not bode well.
Yep, we've really stepped in it now.
Sarah? Instructor? Oh, hey, Sarah. It's been too long, Instructor. It sure has, guys. And William, how have the last 2 months been treating you? I reached out to her in Ragwell and asked her to come. The more the merrier, so what are the plans for the canyon? Oh, don't worry. I've left that in 4 very capable hands. Hands belonging to Toll and Agate. Not a bad call. I wanted Fee to come along too, but she was busy with something else. Too bad. I would have liked to see her. Yeah, so close to a proper reunion. I wouldn't say it proper. I mean, we still are missing, like, if we're considering that if we got Fee here, then we would still be missing Laura, Emma, Elisa, Machias, Elliot. I think that's about it. Yeah, so not quite, I would say. Anyway, shall we review the deployment of the Provincial Army? A fine idea. Orders naturally needs its fair share of troops, but we'll have to deploy in the canyon too. I've got a feeling both of those areas are gonna see some action. And I don't think we can count on the Imperial Army for any of the heavy lifting. Understood. Let's start breaking down the...
That will not be necessary.
Interruption after interruption! Oh, him? Marquis? Brigadier General, do not make me say it again. With the Imperial Provincial Council coming up, the Provincial Army should be focused on orders. That's right there in the name. Let's see the Society's puppet try to take on an entire army. It would be a waste to focus our entire army on one location. We don't know what the Society or the Jaeger Corps plan to do next. We need to be ready to respond to anything. That sounds to me like a insubordination, Wallace. Can this dude shut the fuck up? Can someone shut him up? I have found my most hated character right now. I hate this one. I hate him. I'm the ruler of Lamar, and that puts me in charge of the provincial army. Or have you forgotten how easily you could be replaced? All it would take is a one call to the Imperial government. Ugh. Now, Marquis Ballard. The Imperial Provincial Council is of the utmost importance, but surely you realize how worried the people of Ragul must be. In fact, isn't Ragul home to some of your favorite establishments? Fair enough. Well, Nah, I can't cut your tongue, bastard! Ragul is a rarity amongst the cities of the Empire. Its theater is one of the things that help it develop its own culture. As the future Duke Cayenne, isn't it important to keep a place like that safe? I suppose you're right. But I will only allow you to deploy a single mid-sized unit, nothing more. The rest of your troops should be used to ensure the safety of Ordis and the Imperial Provincial Council. Do I make myself perfectly clear? Crystal. You again? You're in my way. Move! Excuse me? Say that again. Stop. This isn't a battle worth fighting. Oh?
Excuse me, Mr. Future Duke?
Muse! Let your mouth go wild! Allow it, please go wild!
Oh, the girl from yesterday.
My name is Muse Egret, granddaughter of Count Egret. I just wanted to say that I hope they make the right decision at the upcoming conference.
Oh, so you're Count Egret's... I see. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Farewell now.
Have a pleasant night.
Well, never mind then. Did you just... played him like a fiddle. Amazing what a little ego shrugging can do for a man's attitude. Actually, yeah. I take my words back. I take everything back what I said. People who care about their ego strike them with the ego too, and then you got a match. Phew, I've gotta admit, that was clever. Yes, allow me to thank you as well. Tomorrow's going to be quite the day. Yeah, I'll be making preparations well into the night. Green, Class 7, you might want to return to your camp for the evening. Good point. After an adventure like that, anyone would be spent. Not me. Since I was cooped up all day, I'm still full of energy. I've got work to do tonight. Then I hope you will let me help. As for you, though, I would like you all to rest. You have to be ready for tomorrow. Well, when you put it that way, being well rested is essential to our mission. The eyes have it. Eyes have it. Call us if you need us. Oh, take a load off for a change. Tonight's the summer festival. Live a little. Just don't stay out too late. Am I correct in assuming that you are? Took me by surprise too. Sounds like I'm a step ahead of you. We have met before. Met whom? I'm afraid you have lost me. Not that I think of it. Pretty sure I've heard of her too.
Oh, I've heard all about you. This is the first time we've met in person, isn't it?
Like, honestly, like I feel like these two would be brothers in a way. Like I feel like they are very similar in a way.
I have to admit, I'm jealous of you. These days, I'm pretty much an Imperial noble. Been a while since I've been back to Nord.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Brigadier General. To be honest, I was away for a bit myself.
Well, between the Society and the Conference, tomorrow's bound to be a big day. May the wind and Adios be with you, Gaius. Good luck completing your mission.
Yes. Thank you for the kind words. But it's not a mission. It's my duty as a member of Class 7.
Heck yeah. He's still standing there. The reporter was still there.
It's so beautiful.
No kidding.
The sea is illuminated by hundreds of flames.
So, this is Ordis' famous summer festival.
It's just like Angelica was saying. We should take the time to enjoy ourselves while we're here.
Yeah, a little bit of fun won't kill us. It might be a bit early, but now seems like the time to strike if you're looking for souvenirs.
Woo! I'm on it.
I just hope I can find a decent bar around here.
You're underage. No decent bar would serve you.
Instructor, the lights are so romantic. How would you like to go for a walk along the harbor? Just the two of us.
Could you not?
This has become the norm.
Ooh, character node entry Gaius. Here. Gaius Wurzel, all class 7, citizen of Nord. A young man from Nord. He couldn't be contacted for the past 6 months, but the reason why is unclear. We have a sub-event immediately there. Our mass celebration at this summer festival is about to begin. People of all ages and background are welcome. We even have special snacks prepared for young children in attendance. Nice. Can I actually go in here? Yeah. Thank you all for coming. We now like to begin the mass for the summer festival. The summer festival celebrates the Imperial beliefs in spirits, and thus it is not affiliated with the Septians Church. But here at this cathedral we have traditionally celebrated the festives together. Now please, join us if you will. We have been fighting quite a bit lately. In fact, it felt like we were nearly at a breakpoint before that letter arrived. The handwriting was poor, but it said you are invited to the summer festival. I can't imagine it was anyone but Lily Belly. Our daughter's a real sweetheart. My husband agreed to devote the evening to spending time with our family. This is all due to Lily Belly. We truly have a wonderful daughter. What a heartwarming episode. I'll say. Maybe Monk would appreciate a sweet story like this for a change. Let's do that, actually.
I've been waiting, Reen. Give me the dirt. That's good stuff.
He likes it, at least.
I'll send you your prize.
I want to go and look at the harbor.
Look at all the lanterns! Oh, their glow is so soothing beneath a glittering sky.
Let's go to the harbor and see it up close. Oh, there's a quest event here? Oh.
It's almost magical.
It feels like the perfect way to welcome the spirits of animism.
Out of curiosity, there's a fishing spot here. Do we have any fish?
Oh, I spy some fish.
I'm gonna try once.
There.
Will a fish be different during the night?
This is promising.
Looks the same as the ones that I've been catching recently.
Not bad at all.
But hey, at least we got a brave seed back, what we used in that battle. Also, I just realized that we're in not a very tip-top shape in terms of health. What you got for us? Steak skewers. Recovery 1 restores 4000 HP, restores 40 AP. Steak on the skewer should give you stamina. I'll go for one. I just realized that there was a meat right there in my mouth, so that this, my mouth shut the water a little bit. Food is my weak point. Oh, there are so many of you. Thanks for coming. These are on us. Have a bite. Whoa! The night has only just begun. Make sure you enjoy it to the fullest. Everyone's having such a good time. Oh, I'm not gonna bother them. Well, what's happening here? What do I do? What do I do? Stop crying, I'll find them. Making a woman cry. Huh? Ash? It's not what you think. Ash, you shouldn't tease him. What's wrong, guys? Did something bad happen? That girl seems like a noble. How interesting. Well, my name is Charlotte Rockham. I met Judah for the first time just the other day. She's supposed to meet her dad here in Ordis, but he's running late. She seemed worried, so I thought I would show her around town. I've been having so much fun spending time with Judah, but the next thing I knew, I lost a pendant my mother gave me. It's my memento of her. So you dropped it? Yes, I don't know what to do. No need to worry about it. I know Ordis like the back of my hand. I'll definitely find it. So stop crying. This kid acts like he's all grown up. What do you want to do? I'm a little worried. Well, as usual, I'll leave the decision making to you guys. Let's see. Yeah, we'll offer to help. Yeah, it would be a waste to spend the summer festival crying. It's decided. Fine. Hey, tell us what this spindle looks like. We'll help you out. What? What? Really? Yeah, we were all looking if we're all looking for it, we'll definitely find it. Okay, thank you. Did you hear that, Charlotte? Yes. It's a Cornelia pendant. You said it had a dark hue, right? Yes, it has a distinct depth to it. You'll be able to recognize it right away. I retraced all my steps today, but I couldn't find it. I've been looking for about an hour. That long. Where do you think you could have dropped it? Well, I was really excited. We were running around Ordis playing tag. This isn't going to be easy. Searching the whole city is going to be a real pain. Well, I hope no one took it. I'm afraid of that too. Well, I guess we'll just have to go out and look for it. You may have overlooked it in the dark too. But Charlie, you should just rest for a little while. But I'm the one who lost it. He's right, Charlotte. You've been walking around for hours. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna send you back to the hall to wait for us, okay? You got nothing to worry about. We have got all these people helping out. Yeah, you can rely on us. Judah and everyone else? I'm so sorry. Thank you for helping me look for my mother's pendant. Yeah, leave it to us. Somewhere outdoors in Ordis. It's a big area to search, but we should be able to find it. Just kick back and relax. After walking Charlotte back to the hotel, they headed back to the harbor to start their search. A keepsake lost started. Oh boy, we have a lot of people to talk to. Charlotte's mother died when she was young, so all she has a memento to remember her by. Damn it, it's my fault for dragging her around everywhere. I need to find it no matter what. I'm sorry guys, but can you help me look for it? Yeah, leave it to us. Somewhere outdoors in Ordis, we'll do something about it. Oh, we have to talk to him when we find her, right? Actually, do we have people to talk to? No, we actually have just location to check. This is... A group found a shirt button. That's not it. Let's get on with it already. Something was on the ground. This is... The group found a seashell fragment. It's pretty. You know we're looking for a pendant, right? Yo, Abandoned Hope, how you doing? I guess I head to the North Street next.
There are so many people. I feel so giddy all of a sudden.
Easy there, girl.
Well, why not tour the place for some festival souvenirs?
Yeah. These shops are new. Orange juice. I'll buy one. Ice cream and... Oh, grapes. Ooh. Ice cream grape. I'll buy one. Yeah, let's go take a look over here. Welcome, tonight is a special night. Thank you for coming. Here, have some of these. Passionate Hot Pots. 3! I put some extra oomph into making these. Hope you enjoy them. Thank you. Good evening. We're extending our hours to 9 PM during the summer festival. Now, I'd like to give you these. Sunshine Punch. Stop by again sometime. I didn't mean to talk. I meant to check the shop. Oh, wait. I missed this. That shiny thing is... Should I find a metal fitting for bundling flowers together? No. You should give that to the person at the store. To them? Let's check the Strauss Orbital Factory next. Good evening, we're open late today. Perhaps may not like it, but we need to focus on our neighborly relations. Here to commemorate the Ordis Summer Festival of 1206. Coral bracelet. Nice, thank you. Wow, it's so pretty. We can have this? We can't really provide food, so we hand out crafts. It's actually good practice for me. No master quartz. I'm not gonna exchange my scented mass here yet. I'm gonna go to the other place to do that. Right, time to check this one. What's this? Something is shining. Odin found a piece of glass. Sorry, it wasn't anything. Since we're near a glass workshop, you can occasionally find these. Let's stop. Wait. Have I... Well, hot diggity, we have a battle here. Oh, grandfather, are you heading out? There are quite a few people to go thank for their help this past year. After that, we plan on relaxing and watching the ocean. Would you care to join us? Thanks for the offer, but we need to head out soon. That's a shame. Well, at least take these, there are some of the gifts we're giving our neighbors. Assorted grains and hot liquor. Nice. Oh my, thank you so much. We'll be sure to make good use of them. I'm happy to hear it. It will be cold out tonight, so please, dress warmly, everyone. Looks like you all play Vantage Masters. If you have the time, would you like to play a match against me? Considering what happened yesterday, it might be good to get some practice. Alright, I will love to play with you. I'll try. Challenge. A game? Certainly. Yeah, I'll stick with this, what I have. Which?
Allow me this duel.
Oh, she goes first. Blaze. Honestly, not a bad start. Ow! Okay, I wanna read. So she has a skill, Flame Shot, costs 3 mana, deals 4 damage to the target. Ooh. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move. I'm gonna put you right here. Don't attack quite yet. Then we are going to put you in. There we go. And do... that. And, yeah, that's good enough for me. And my turn. I just realized that she has a lot of mana. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we got 2 Blixes. Sure, I'll set up one. I can't let that happen. Gonna have to take care of that one. Gonna end my turn there. Ooh. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Really? Okay. Do that. We're gonna get another Blix in. There we go. Don't attack way yet. Thank you. And that's the end of my turn. I should be able to finish her off in the next turn. Ow. That's exactly enough, actually. At least I hope. Let me do this first, just in case if my calculation was wrong. Yeah, that's exactly enough. Nice. All right.
I admit defeat.
Ooh, that was getting hairy, actually, there at the end. We received 3 Multimus cards for your victory. Thank you. Let's see what those cards were. I'm guessing it's an Earth one? Nope. Oh, there it is. So it's a Heaven card. A Multimus. In ancient war journals mention a moon goddess, Nashal, who rides a chariot through the sky and fires arrows upon the battlefield. 3 attack. Oh, this is actually not a bad card. Takes 6 mana though. 6 health. 3 attack. Ability. Attack +2 while in the front row. Ooh. Might be something what I consider putting in my deck. Oh, what is this zoom angle? There we go. Ooh, what's this? The group found a beautiful red gemstone. This is the Garnelia. Yeah, but it's just a gemstone. Where's the rest of it? What could have happened? Maybe the pendant itself broke and the Garnelia fell off. Doesn't look like the gem has any scratches on it though. It might not be complete, but at least we were able to find it. I wish this were a greater success, but we should go back and report this anyway. I don't get to check the other place? Huh? Where's Judah? Maybe he's looking elsewhere. Hey, you guys! Charlotte's pendant shattered. Huh? How do you know that? Because I found this. Judah took out the base of the pendant. Oh, I see. So you found the base. Huh? That means... Yeah, well, we found this. The group handed Judah a magnificent Garnelia. What? You found the gem? It's good that we found it, but she's gonna be sad to see it like this. She's a crybaby, so I need to do something about this. Thanks, guys. I need to go do something. Seems like he came up with a good idea. We're gonna head back now. Don't take too long, Judah. Alright. Such is youth. Will he be able to fix that easily? Well, we'll just have to leave that to him. Ash, you're pretty nice to him. Yeah, you kind of treat him like a little brother or something. It's not like that. It's just that he's a crybaby. He's always got picked on, so he was always crying. Though working was really manned him up a bunch. Well, I see. Boys grow up fast, you know. Well, let's head back to Lady Charlotte. For now. Oh, we're heading back over there? And so they headed back to the hotel and talked to Charlotte. About 30 minutes later, Judah showed up. I see. I had an acquaintance to look at it at his workshop, but he couldn't fix it completely. But he's a really handy old man. He did this instead. I hope this is okay. Judah handed Charlotte the repaired pendant. Another setting is gently wrapped around the original broken one. Wow, this is definitely more than okay. It's amazing. Is that an engraving of Undine? We did find the jewel near the Undine statue. I see, so you added a decoration while reinforcing the setting. That's pretty nice. I really couldn't think of anything else. I'm sorry that I couldn't fix it completely. You don't need to apologize, Judah. The decorations are beautiful. They really match my mother's mental well. It was really stressful, but it turned out to be unforgettable. You think so? I'm glad. Hey, Judah, Charlotte, what are you doing? Bad timing. Damn. My lady, sorry for being late. And who are these people with you? Oh, father, you came. Oh, these people are... Pardon us, we are from Thurs Military Academy's French campus. We're here to support the Provincial Army in Ordis. Oh, so you're the security for the Imperial Provincial Council. So you prevented that commoner from getting close to my daughter. No? No. Oh boy, this is one of those protective father situations. Ha! Very good. Come on, Charlotte, let's go. Okay. Thank you, Judah. I'll see you again soon. Well, well, well. I see sparks flying. Ah! That's so adorable. What's this? Got yourself a little summer fling? Good for you, I guess. You're on your way to being a man. Leave me alone, but thanks. You guys were really helpful. So here, take this. Ooh, a brave soul. That's a good item. Later, guys. See you soon, Charlotte. Yep, those two are gonna be something! I see, so this is youth. It looks like the bittersweet kind. Well, it isn't really any of our business. I think this case is closed. We should get going now. Not yet. 3,000 mirror from the branch campus. Ooh, nice. We're not leaving quite yet. Also, not that I'm here. I might as well cover most of our stuff, like HP, EP, and CP, because we were in a pretty bad.
That felt pretty good.
Yeah, because we were in a pretty bad shape from those tough fights when we had not too long ago. Let's see, what you have? Apple juice. I'll grab one. Thank you. I'm gonna go. Definitely gonna stop by at Riveria Court, see what's happening over there, and I'm gonna go to Kleist Mall and see what's happening over here. And also here I'm gonna spend my Septive Mass what I have so that I can get lots of money. Oh, I don't have that. Grab that. I could grab a few of these. Because we usually are running low on those. Nothing new, okay. Alright, time to exchange. 21. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Hey, we reached 100k. Let's go. 100k Mira. Let's go. That should last us for a little while. Until we have to buy new gear for everybody, which will cost me arm and a leg. Nothing new? Okay. Like, see how much these things also cost? Like, holy hell. Out of curiosity... $12? $15. Okay. That's unfair. How you doing, Rosie? Welcome to Riveria Court, everyone. Don't worry, we're not here to cause any trouble. That's good. We've come to apologize again and discuss reparations. After all the trouble we caused, it's the least we can do. No matter what it takes, we want to make things right. Glad to hear it. But wow, you guys are working hard. You don't even have the summer festival off? Why not take a break? At least for tonight. An excellent idea. Try some of our tea and snacks. I wouldn't allow any true rival of mine to refuse. Right, thank you. Looks like Class 7's old rivals haven't lost their edge. I think we're almost done with everything here. Yeah, we're actually never... Yeah, we're completely done here. So, how about we do one last look from the dock? One last look at the dock. How about we do that one last time? Do we do it from here? Yeah. It's really beautiful. Like, I would love to see something like this in the future. Someday. No. Reen, shut up! That made me jump again a little. But yeah, I would love to... Why can't I go there? Hold the phone! Why can't I go over here? Everything okay? Training until midnight, coupled with a strict weight loss regimen. Yep, I'm definitely gonna die. I'm very curious as to why I can go over here. Also, what's that? Hold on! What is that location over there? Give me a moment here.
There!
Oh! I meant to take the bike out.
Second form, Gale!
Everyone okay?
I legit meant to take the bike out. I didn't mean to use charge attack on an irregular enemy, or like a normal-ish enemy. I did not mean to do that.
Sit!
Huh? Okay. There's nothing here. Interesting. Alright, I guess I'll just head back. And we will do one more fill up with everything and then we'll leave.
Oh, this is nice.
Alright, time to go. It might be a good time to return to camp. No telling what might happen tomorrow. It'd be good to be well rested and prepared. That night, they returned to camp, passed out the souvenirs, and talked about what they were going to do the day after. Despite the festive atmosphere, the instructor's warning hung in the back of the students' minds. Ouroboros and the Jaegers would definitely make a move. The students were nervous, but Juno's souvenirs lifted their spirits, and they decided to go to bed early to get ready for tomorrow. And then... way too much happened today. We went to the island, found the Guardian, I saw some strange vision, and met that mysterious girl again. And on the top of all of that, we crossed paths with the Steel Maiden and him. Seems like someone went out. I know I should get to sleep, but I'll go check real quick. Hey, you headed out again? Oh, sorry, did I wake you up? Wait, again? Did you notice last night too? Yeah, I could sense it. It sounds like you were getting along with Sarah and the Major, eh? Jeez, didn't think I would run into another baby-faced playboy here. What? No, it's not like... Wait, you know someone else like that? Yeah, he looks real young and he's crazy though. Very beautiful woman he meets becomes his fan. He's got pretty nurses and even a star actress after him. I see. I think I might know who you're talking about. Just so you know, you're just as bad as he is. I feel like I also have an idea who might you be talking about. Talk to everyone who's still up. Oh, how are you doing, sir? Major Irving, you're still up? Yes, I'm looking through the branch campus reports as well as the ones from the RMP. I'll retire for the evening once I'm finished here. Thank you for your hard work. About last night. Don't mention it. It goes without saying, but don't tell anyone about my connection with Claire. And also, if you don't mind. What is it? No, never mind. Anyway, it's past curfew. Don't stay out too late. Yes, understood. Also, I want to actually really quickly do something a bit different here. There we go. I feel like we should be like this when we're here. Like especially during the night. No one here? Who got up and where did that person go? Are they outside? Or are they here? All the way over here? How you doing, Valamar? What's wrong, Wayne? Are you having trouble sleeping? I sense the others are awake as well. Yeah, I figured. That's been bothering me. I'll go to sleep after I check up on them. Very well. However, I'm sure you're exhausted after today, too. Rest as soon as you're able so you can be prepared for tomorrow. Yes. Thanks, Valamar. Wait. Hold on. Velma said that everyone's still awake. I guess they went outside? The door is locked. Alright, most of the doors are locked at night. Better safe than sorry. So... where did they go? Okay, I'll leave through here. Ash?
Listen, I'm done with this. I'm tired of doing every damn thing you say.
Oh, come on. No need to throw a fit.
I know both of those voices.
Look, I'm not gonna force you to do anything. But you can't tell me you don't see the parallels between Sutherland and Lemaire.
Yeah, it's all starting to connect. Walking that mountain road barefoot, crying the whole way, the old man taking me under his wing, him putting me on that night train or whatever. Coming to this sparkling place, meeting you-know-who. I really know some good-hearted people.
I see. Just as I suspected.
Is that Lecter?
Son of a... Then why didn't you just tell me?
If I did, would you have accepted it? You're the one who said you wanted to see for yourself.
Shit. Whatever. This doesn't change my stance on things one bit. This is about the mastermind now, so stop keeping info from me.
Yeah, see, that's gonna be kinda tough. I don't think you're gonna find anything good this time around. Sounds like you got a heck of a day ahead of you tomorrow. You should hurry off to bed. Wouldn't want that instructor hanging over your shoulder to get mad after all.
I'm right here.
When the hell did you...
Am I supposed to apologize here or start interrogating you? That's a military communication device. Did Lecter get that for you?
How? I guessed right. Oh my god, it is Lecter.
Bingo. It's an encrypted line. Oh, don't tell Milliam or Black Rabbit, by the way. They don't know about this. Anyway, nighty-night, you two.
It's like he's always watching from somewhere.
So when I explain?
You got something to say?
You tell me. Morning for noon, Rainy. How you doing?
Not really. But Lecter's always struck me as suspicious. Can't say I'm surprised Altina isn't his only operative in Class 7. But you're not exactly part of the intelligence division, are you?
Hell no, they don't do shit for me. I got accepted into Thurs all on my own. Scarecrow didn't pull any strings.
I believe it. But if he didn't help you, why are you working with him?
There was something I wanted to know.
I mean, I have quite a lot of hours in this series already, so I do recognize a lot of voices.
He told me that enrolling at the branch campus would be the fastest way to get that info.
Lecter said that? I caught a bit of your conversation, but what exactly is it that you want to know?
None of your business, that's what. Well, you gonna tell the Rakshasa on me now?
Huh?
Look, I give Scarecrow info, he gives me info. So yeah, I guess that does make me a spy for the intelligence division. Way the hell worse than the little bunny. If this got out, I'm sure I'd be expelled in a heartbeat.
He makes a good point.
The hell are you laughing at?
Wait, you're not serious, are you? You always act like you've got it all figured out, but as soon as you have to deal with something personal, you lose sight of everything else. sorry. No need to glare at me like that. It's just, with Altina here, the whole spy thing is kind of irrelevant. Besides, do you really think our principal would expel you?
Well, you know...
Look, I'll tell you right now, that's not going to happen. If anything, she might egg you on. I can just imagine it. A spy, are you? Let's see you try to attack me in my sleep.
I could so see her say that. I could so hear her say that.
Stop, just stop. Don't even joke about that. Damn, I'm surrounded by nut jobs.
And you're not a nut job yourself?
I get it. I'm safe from the principal. But what about you, Instructor Reen? Even if you don't punish me, you've got to have some problem with this, right? I'm right under your nose feeding Adios knows what info to the Intelligence Division to get what I want. Hell, that's the only damn reason I joined Class 7. So how does it benefit you to have some shady asshole like me in your class?
Liquid is the best, yeah.
Do you really think I'm a teacher just because it benefits me? Listen, Ash. I'm grateful to be where I am right now. But for the longest time, I hated my life. I hated being separated from my classmates after only 1 year. I hated being the Ashen Chevalier, forced to follow the government's every demand. I hated that I was abandoned as a child and that I had these powers I couldn't control or explain. To top it all off, I even lost someone very close to me.
Crow.
But I refuse to believe all of that suffering was for nothing. And I think you're the same way.
Huh.
I don't know your background, but I can tell that you were loved by the person who raised you. Because despite your prickly exterior, you're a caring person, and you're always there for your friends.
Yeah, you would think that.
What, you don't think that's important? Like I'm just keeping you around for your acts? I mean, I think you're an impressive enough fighter, but everyone has room for improvement. For example, Kurt might be struggling right now, but he's a genius with those swords. Even Yuna, her police academy background gives her a toughness and perseverance that no one else can match. Altina, meanwhile, is a top-class agent. Not a lot of students can make that claim. And Musei, well, I'm still trying to figure Musei out.
I don't blame you!
Yeah, I think I get it.
I'm just trying to say that one way or another, your classmates are having an impact on you, and vice versa. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is up to you to decide. You asked me how your presence in the class benefits me, but that's not what matters. As long as you find meaning in what we're doing, you have a place in Class 7. I just want to be there to help you along. That's all.
You...
Reading is good with words, holy shit, but sometimes they feel a bit cheesy.
How can you say that stuff with a straight face?
Because he... I had a word, but I don't know what it was anymore. I don't know.
Did I get dropped into some radio drama when I wasn't looking?
Hey, if you've got a problem with being in special operations, take it up with the principal. She threw you in with us. But just to let you know, I'm happy you're in my class. I mean that.
Ah, stop. You're gonna drown me in all this sap. Anyway, I'm gonna turn in. I'm done for the day. You're tiring me out with all this mushy soul-bearing stuff anyway.
Can you blame me? It's a perfect night for it.
Can't argue with that. Tomorrow's gonna be a shit show, right? If you plan on leading us, you're gonna need your sleep too.
No kidding. Night, Ash.
Hey, yeah! Ah, man. It's gonna be a real shit show tomorrow.
And when do you plan on going to bed?
Oh?
Oh, you caught me.
Music. Oh, boy.
I really wasn't trying to eavesdrop.
Then, what exactly were you trying to do?
I was just so worried about tomorrow that I needed to take a walk to clear my head. By the way, why don't you treat me the way you treat Ash? Wait, are the two of you love...
Absolutely not.
Yep.
But I'm guessing you overheard what Ash and I were talking about.
Oh, don't worry about that. My lips are sealed.
I mean, I can trust you on that.
I do admit that Ash's private life has me curious. But I'll refrain from digging up his secrets for now.
Please do. I have a feeling that if you looked into it, he wouldn't have any secrets left to keep.
Oh my. Did you purposely let me listen to your conversation?
Yeah. I noticed you right away. When I was telling Ash about how you can all inspire and elevate each other, I was speaking to you too. Albeit about a different topic. These last 2 weeks have revealed something to me. Kurt's a genius. Ash is a ball of talent. Yuna's stronger than your average person, and Altina has a special history. But you're different than any of them. And it's a little unnerving. Your attitude, your jokes, your every move, they're all carefully calculated. You know exactly what effect you're having on people. And it seems like it's child's play to you. Ash called you a harpy, but that doesn't begin to cover it. You're like a top-level chess player, thinking hundreds, if not thousands, of moves ahead. Am I wrong?
I must admit, I'm surprised. I knew you were smart, instructor, but it's like you've stripped me bare.
Don't put it like that! No!
To think you'd cut to the core of me so quickly.
I don't like this tone of voice.
How did you manage to do that? How did you see through me? Did it perhaps have something to do with your 8 leaves, 1 blade training?
It's called the unclouded eye. I rid myself of any preconceived notions and look towards someone's true nature. What is this? My head feels so fuzzy.
Like, I'm still, I'm suspicious of Muse. I feel like she's a witch. To a certain degree. Because, the connections what she has to a lot of people, and how, I feel like she's also very, comfortable handling Celine. And I think she also has a connection to Emma in some way. I feel like that's my hunch. This is my complete hunch that I feel like she's a witch.
I see. So, if you were to master it, nothing could escape your sight. I really do want you. Not as the Ashen Chevalier or as Elisa's big brother. I want you, instructor, heart and soul.
Stop!
Whew. That was a close one. I've told you this before. Don't tease adults like that. Some of them might not take your little jokes in stride.
What a shame. Someone I looked up to once taught me a spell to make the gentleman fall for me.
That? Okay! Okay! Spell! I think that guarantees it. She's a witch.
But I imagine the scent was an important part of it. I wonder if there's some way to get that lavender.
Are you? No, you couldn't be.
No, I'm not a witch or anything.
Fuck! Damn it!
But I did get the opportunity to talk to a certain someone. Though I'm afraid that's all I can say.
Of course!
Alright. Then I won't even try to ask. Seriously though, it's time for bed. We've got an early start tomorrow.
Ooh, is that an invitation? I'd sleep like a baby next to you.
Go to your own bed. And... I'm just gonna stop.
Definitely not. Now be a good girl and go to sleep.
No fair going all dad mode on me. Oh well. Good night, instructor.
Likewise, Muse. Oh, but one last thing. You and your classmates do have an effect on each other. You might be able to limit that, but you can't escape it. I'll be watching to see how that changes you. All of you.
I understand. Sleep well, Instructor Reen.
I think they're more than a handful. They are a ball of unpredictable party. Like, you never know what happens one after another, one after another, one after another. God! What the fuck are these people doing? Okay, this is the checkpoint. I never thought we would be backed into a corner like this. It appears the victory is yours for the taking this time. Sorry, but we'll be doing away with our agreement with the government. Yeah? How will you cover the penalty fee? You would better make up for the loss. You have a lot to answer for after all the trouble you have caused. Oh, don't worry, we know. We have known each other for a long time, and we hope this meeting will be the last. It's just some late night exercise. Yeah? Just late night exercise. Just killing each other in the middle of the night. Operation complete. We will now proceed with our final battle cry. Yeah, we're already one with death. We have nothing to fear. We'll show them the pride of North Ambria for the last time. Yeah! Hey! Well, shit. Yeah, it's not looking good. Those four former Northern Jaegers, I'm sure they hate the Imperial Army, but they must hate the nobility more for occupying them. The hell do what the hell do they think they're gonna do? Wait, where would they store the Margaret stuff? Hold a sec, I'll confirm. What? There's no signal. Oh, should be about time. Oh no. Ooh, looking good. Guess we only need to lend a hand at the very end.
Nice to see that jamming device worked.
Oh boy, it's him again. And Mick Byrne too.
You're both totally late though. You missed out on a real sexy show.
Sheesh, you've really settled into being an enforcer, huh?
I don't know. Enforcers tend to slack off more than her. Oh, but at least we're in time for the next act.
I'm really worried now.
What a hassle. Let's get this started already.
We'll need to take great care not to disturb the summer festival.
Because those... weren't those... Okay, what's that about? The title changed.
This is truly an honor.
C+. Okay, so... quote me if I'm wrong, but weren't those tanks right there? Were those railway cannons? Because if that's the case, then I'm concerned. Because I feel like those were transportable railway cannons, meaning they can move anywhere to, like, basically move anywhere. Oh boy. Oh man.
Here, a reward.
Great locket, okay. Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you. Monk's thank you gift arrived safely. Another oven sticker and 4 new materials. Thank you. Rosen sent an update copy of the Black Records. So I am correct. Oh crap. I am so concerned right now. What the hell are they gonna do with those railway cannons? And especially... like, there was 3 of them, and there's gonna be probably even more. Oh man. I don't like the idea of that cannon being a transportable vehicle. Being received an orbital mail from Rosine stating Black Recruits 5 should take some time to fully analyze. You just think you gave it a ride safely. Photo of Jingo. And 42 droplets 5. Let's proceed. For a little while. I think we're going to be ending off pretty soon here. Yeah, this chapter has been super wild.
Artillery fire!
Yeah, it was crazy loud for how far away it was. It's gotta be ridiculously big.
The railway cannons!
Emergency! Everyone, to your stations!
Bring the comm system up. I want the location of those cannons now.
All Panzer soldats, prepare to sortie!
Combat tactics, form up. Check your equipment, then double check it.
Whoa!
Such firepower.
Those are the new Rhineford railway cannons.
The ones Marquis Ballard commissioned for the Imperial Army?
Sounds like they're to the east. Maybe 800 Selge away.
But that would be... the canyon!
Valentine here.
Whew, I finally got through.
Agate, are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine over here. But all 4 of the railway cannons ballot commission were stolen.
4 of them?
Seems like they got moved to the canyon north of Raquel.
Right where that cryptid showed up.
How could they possibly have moved the railway cannons there?
Well, they do have caterpillar track vehicles that can run on their own.
Even with those, is it really possible?
Heard from one of Ballad's soldiers they saw one of those ions. It just put its hand up and all the railway cannons vanished.
Spatial transposition. The white ion can control space. That's how they moved all 4 cannons.
Oh my god!
The lighthouse! How horrible! We must evacuate the citizens at once.
Yes! Get them hell out of Ores now!
I'll head to the canyon.
Oh, me too!
Then let me join you.
I'm going too. The bike should speed things up.
Your Excellency, Patrick, we're leaving orders to you.
You can't be serious. You really want to send all our troops into the canyon?
That's right. We must recapture the railway cannons at all costs.
What the hell are... what are you, a Santa Claus?
And they better be unharmed. I spent good money on those cannons.
This dude! I hate him! He only cares about 1, himself, 2, the property he owns! Fucking hell!
What about protecting Ortis? And we can't just abandon our post here in Juneau.
What sort of protection can your men offer against those cannons? You can leave the naval fortress to me. My bodyguards will escort me over there post-haste.
Damn it! He just wants to hide somewhere he thinks he'll be safe.
General, even if we do send our troops into the canyon, we can't just hand this place over.
I'm afraid we must. Marquis Ballard has full authority over the Unified Region's army. But we can't defy him. We must be prepared to respond to any situation. Squads 1 through 8 will deploy to the canyon under my command. Squads 9 through 12, make for Ortis. You're in charge of evacuating the citizens and damage control.
Yes, Commander.
I see that chest over there. Have I not picked that up?
Just as she said. We're gonna have to walk a tightrope here. Let's just hope we don't fall.
We could really use Le Guin's help too in this situation. I admit that Le Guin's help would be really good right now.
All right. It's time for your orders.
Yay!
The government hired Needhog, and Needhog failed, which means the Northern Jaegers are now in control of the railway cannons. And, with the help of Ouroboros, they've taken the canyon and have commenced an assault on Ortis. They may lack resources, but they have 4 of those cannons, meaning they can fire once every 5 minutes.
I can't believe you waited until things got this bad to share any information with us.
Well, with the society at large, we couldn't be too careful. Anyway, we've got a job to do. Ashen Chevalier, Reen Schwarzer. The following orders are on behalf of the Imperial Government. Uncover the goals of the Society and the Jaegers, and restore order to this land.
Understood.
Perfect timing!
Yo, everybody's here!
Instructor Sarah!
And you guys too!
I'm headed for the canyon. What's the situation with the railway cannons?
You coming along, Reen?
Yeah, let's do this!
Then we're in too.
And together we can... No, you guys will stay here and stand by.
Again?
But...
Seriously? You leaving us behind again?
It's not that. Think about it. The railway cannons are dangerous, but they're only part of the problem. Last night, that thing carried the cannons away, and we don't know where it might turn up next.
That's right.
We'll need to be ready in case that white machine comes to us.
So get prepared and stand by. Like it or not, those are your orders. Good luck, Class 7.
Yes, sir!
At least we are in agreement. Also, can I change my clothing? This is the last stand of those Jaegers who have lost their home. Those damn idiots. I think I get it now. Why the government had Needhogger fight the Northern Jaegers for a month straight. No matter who comes out on the top, the government wins. Yeah, if the crisis is stopped, the government gets all the credit. If not, the Unified Regions Army gets all the blame. At worst, Orange would be ruined, and the nobles lose their biggest remaining stronghold. Can't believe they would go that far. If it is going just like the Chancellor planned, on top of all of that, Ouroboros is carrying out their experiments. And whatever the Black Shop's objective is too. It's a tangled web of different plots. We'll need to figure out the knot in the middle of them all. You're right. Reen and the others head to the canyon as fast as they could. By the time they reach Raguel, most people were still asleep in their beds. "5:10 a.m. That's really damn early. Ah! Goddess, please save us! This is the end of the world! Everyone, I need you to stay calm. They aren't targeting Raguel, so you're in no danger. The RMB. They're here. Indeed, Major Claire is put in a formal request. However, we're just a single squad, and we have no one to spare for the canyon. We'll take care of that. Could your team focus on keeping the citizens calm? Not a problem. The railway cannons are in the canyon to the north. The provincial army should be here to assist us soon. Take care.
This is an emergency. We're just going to have to force our bikes through.
We'll need to head up over the hill. Let's hurry.
All right. I won't be able to room just yet. I have to check some things. I can adjust these guys. Good.
It's my turn.
Oopsie.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
Oh, these are not open. Please tell me I can go over here. Shit. Okay. Plan B. You have 75. You're good. I need to up their accuracy. I need to up their accuracy. Does Milliam have an analyze move? I think she does. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some equipment changes here. You have 75, you're good. But everybody who doesn't have anything... Wrong button! 75, 100. 100, 100, 75, 100. 100, 100, 50, 50, 50. Okay. You're going to get, Dark Pendulum. Hold on, did I give someone a blue pendulum? You're getting still blue. I think that's good. And really quickly, actually, look at their statuses. You actually don't have an analyze move. But wait. What about your arts? Do you have an art what does that? No. Wasn't there a quartz what gave that? Yeah, this one. Okay.
Let's get going.
Woo! Out of the way! Coming through!
Sorry!
However, we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna leave on a cliffhanger today. But we are prepared to tackle this next time. Are you gonna close by yourself this time or no? Or are you gonna be like, he doesn't want to respond again and close again? Yeah. Yep. 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 There we go. All right. But I'll be checking, do I have anyone to raid/host, and we'll take you guys over there to spit the love note that gives it to someone on Twitch. I'll see who I can find to raid, so give me a moment. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that stream. I want to apologize that this was a shorter stream, because I have stuff to do later tonight. I might have some stuff to do later tonight, so I want to save my energy for that time, but we will be continuing this later at some point for sure. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go over here. We're gonna go raid Clara Faye, who is playing Final Fantasy IX, a game actually what I'm somewhat familiar with. Played it myself, but actually never finished it. But I really like this game a lot, and I will be most likely playing it someday in the future too. But anyway, let's go up there, spit the love, spit the joy, spit the positive vibes, and all that good stuff over there. So take yourselves, don't do anything crazy out there. Wash your hands, talk off their close and your loved ones. Much love and most importantly, stay awesome. And I'll see you guys here next time on Tuesday, tomorrow on Tuesday, as we do either art or gaming. I see what I do. So if you want to stay up to date, what's happening on my end, there's my socials right there. There's my Discord right there. And if you're interested to check my YouTube channel, it has art and gaming content. If that's your thing, check it out. And if you're interested to commission me for any works like emotes, illustrations, or overlays for your streaming/recording, can you work? iPod, thank you. Then check that link right there for all the information about the cost, how to contact me, how the payment is done, and some references to basically show what I'm capable of doing. But with that, let's go to Clara Faye's stream. See you guys over there. Take care and have a good rest of the day, time, or day, night, or whatever time it is for you. Take care. Bye-bye.